Yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy K So Frosty. I'm here with my co-host
Flight School Pre
and my co-host
Money Cow.
Okay, and who we got in the building today?
J Lyrickal, official J on the set, Brooklyn, East Flatbush. What up?
All right, talk to him. Yo, I'm J Lyrickal, man. So where you from, man?
East Flatbush, 50s, 54 for Tilden.
Oh, what?
Right down.
54 to Children. That's like my old stomping grounds, man. I'm like 53rd and Snyder.
Okay,
Facts.
so you right.
Yeah, 5304 Snyder Avenue and shit, right down the block from the that famous chicken spot. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I'm right across from PS 244.
Yeah, that was my elementary.
Say. I got kicked out of that school actually.
I got kicked out too, and got sent to 219, and they sent me to 219.
They sent me to 231 in the Jewish neighborhood.
Oh, word?
Like, we're gonna have to chill you out.
So you know about so you know about Judy Canuti then?
Yes, the old house that sat right on 53rd.
Exactly.
Yo, that old lady used to creep me the fuck out.
Yeah, man. I heard she did a lot of. She had a lot of bodies in that backyard.
That's a fact. That's a fact though.
Yo, anyway, man. So tell me, man. How was it like growing up for you in the 50s over there, man? East Flatbush.
I'm gonna be honest. I stayed out of trouble. I was always to myself. I was a loner. I chilled. I went to Winthrop. I was 232. Got into fights left and right in there because I was chilling. I was talking to nobody. They used to hate that shit.
You said you from Brooklyn growing up. You said you was a loner.
I know right now this shit don't even mix. Like I was to myself. I was my mom's just had me. I was the only child and shit. Yeah. So like my thing was I tried to get in where I fit in kind of shit, and I found that a lot of shit wasn't really for me. So I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, that's crazy because I understand exactly what you mean. Because I'm like an introvert, extrovert type person and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm a loner myself.
This nigga be having fun. Nah, wait, chill. But so being like you say you was an introvert type of person.
Yeah, I was always.
So growing up type George. So how was it like? Because Brooklyn is like really infested with gangs and stuff like that. How was it like not being part of that type of circle or whatever?
The funny thing was the company I always kept was games. It's interesting because people don't even know that about me until they see like the company I keep. But I always try to get in where I fit in. If I knew it didn't work, it wasn't for me. I always tested the waters to see how far I could walk. It was cool. Like I mingled with mad people. I'm mad cool. So even though I was never in a gang, I was never sanctioning no shit like that. They always looked at me as the cool nigga. Like, he cool, bro. Like, keep him around. Oh, he like to get money. He always talk about women. Yeah, he cool. He may not get down with ABC, but he do X, Y, Z. Fine, fuck it. And they knew how to separate me from the person I was from the person I wasn't. And I always just stayed like that. Like, I felt like, me being 29 right now, still the company I keep may not be neutral and all that, but I still know how to. They separate me. Like, okay, he do music, he shoot videos, but he not a gang member.
Yeah,
fuck it. So I look at it like I serve a purpose to people.
So you shoot on videos. We can get to that. But what got you into music?
What got me into music was going to, like when I went to Winthrop, I was in this music class, and it was a black dude, black music teacher, and I was influenced by that. I was always listening to a lot of 50 Cent growing up, a lot of G on it. And then in the class, he started playing the piano out of nowhere. I just started spitting a Young Buck verse on the intro, vacate your homes, I'm here to break your bones. And I was like, I like this shit. I was like, this shit fire. Like, I'm listening to the radio, High 97, 105 growing up, like, this shit is fire. I'm about to start fucking with this shit, see where it goes.
So you say 50 your best rapper?
Yeah, 50 was one of my biggest influences. And as I grew, Jay was too. Yeah. I always fuck with the lyricism. I tell people like 50 for the street music, Jay for the grown man, lyrical kind of, I'm going to get my point across this way and you going to understand it. Yeah.
Right.
All right, so that was your two influences?
Mostly.
All right, so right now, rapping, like, how you feel like rapping in today's era though?
I'm old school, right? And I had mad people tell me, you got to get with the fucking times, bro. Cause I'm like, God,
it's crazy you say you old school, and early on you said you 29. So
I favored the old school sound. I was always into that boom bap music,
right?
And I could never see me like changing for something.
That's like me telling the rap audience, like, all right, hip hop hip hop is gonna be good in the future because we got young people that still, you know what I mean, respect the old shit, because like everybody think this drill shit is, know what I mean, it's not the winning pot. It's not the winning pot. It's just good. It's good
for now.
You know what drill music is? Instagram pictures. Perception.
What are you talking about?
You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, elaborate on that.
Okay,
I think I get an idea what you're saying.
It looks good. You understand me?
Okay.
All these Instagram models looks good. You meet them in person, and it's not what it is. It's just Instagram pictures. This is what the music is. You have the drill music will have you thinking it's the largest of the food chain when it comes to music, and the dudes that's doing the numbers, and it's not.
Right.
Basically,
that's not music. Never been like that.
No.
Because I'm saying, even when hip hop, like you say, if you want to talk about even when hip hop first got their first real joint in, the people that's usually popping are not the people that's selling the most.
No.
Like I'm saying, really, people that really change.
What you talking about? What you mean? Like, so say that again, Willis. Like the people that's popping is not the people that's selling the most.
Yeah, like so when
the dopest artists be the most unheard.
Yeah.
They the underdog.
They don't be known in the mainstream. They get known first in the streets.
Name one.
You Reasonable Doubt wasn't a popping album when it first came out.
Okay.
Jay went to mad labels before
Okay, we're not gonna do that with the Reasonable Doubt shit,
I'm
right?
just saying.
No, what we gonna say, right? Reasonable Doubt sold gold independently in a month. You understand me?
But
independently, this is I'm not even talking. We're not even gonna do that, because if you're gonna call Reasonable Doubt, I know Reasonable Doubt when it was on Freeze Records.
That's not the point.
I'm talking about Reasonable Doubt on Freeze Records.
We're talking about, all right, let's say like, all right, boom, let's say like
who's
Pop.
the most popular that wasn't?
Let's say before even like artists like Pop, Smoke Pop. A person like Chef G is a perfect example. He might not be the biggest mainstream guy yet, but as far as the streets in the
Are we talking about popularity, or we talking about like
they talking about New York.
No, we're talking.
This is the thing about
overall.
this is
This
no,
right,
it's not
watch
overall.
this. I'm gonna show you something.
No, it's not.
All right, watch this.
Nah, because this was the thing with New York people. New York people think, you know what I mean? Just because it's popping in New York, it's popping around the world.
Why would you say that?
No.
See, I
I'm
would've
saying
understood if you
overall
said
as
that
far as an
before,
artist.
But all right, so you mean to tell me if XXL is recognizing Chef G, that's because that's a New York only rapper? Like his popularity is only New York?
XXL is recognizing Chef G how many years late?
It doesn't matter. But you're talking about my point exactly. How long was Chef G jumping before like the main street really picked up on Chef G the way the streets been on Chef G Hills? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
It should have been acknowledged.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's a person popping the street like crazy with remixes and shit.
And
how many other songs he had after that?
And you made my point.
And he was in the top seller.
It made my point.
He was in the top seller.
It made my point.
When everything he dropped was going crazy, but he was in the top seller though.
You made my point though.
All right, so that's what I'm saying.
But I see what you mean.
I'm coming from. Let me go open the door for this guy.
I see what you mean.
I'm coming right back.
I get what you're saying, because it's funny, because I say this about a lot of rappers, New York rappers. Y'all could be popping in y'all city, don't mean y'all popping around the world.
Yeah.
But that's the hustle that you got to put into the music.
Exactly. I think a lot of New York fans think. A lot of New York fans get caught up, or New York people, period. I won't say fans. People get caught up with that shit. Like, they think because A Boogie is popping in New York, that he's popping elsewhere. Like, he's big out there. Like, they might think he's looked at as you like
international.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Drake is Drake. Anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand me? And I'm just trying to show you.
No.
Fabulous is fabulous. You understand me? Because he's a legend.
Right.
But Fabulous means more to us in New York than he does to the niggas in Atlanta.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z,
everywhere.
Drake, and these guys,
Wayne,
everywhere.
Ross, everywhere.
I was talking to somebody on Instagram.
They're not Instagram pictures rappers.
I was talking to somebody on Instagram, and he didn't even know who Jadakiss was. That broke my heart.
What?
That broke my heart.
What state he from?
He was from Tennessee.
Because
and that broke my heart.
I explain that to you. Because it was the same. If they don't know Fab, why would they know Jadakiss?
Right.
And
but
Fab
damn, Rough Riders was popping at one point.
Yeah, Rough Riders
popping.
Been out
but
you know what I'm saying?
DMX was Rough Riders.
Yeah, and
True.
Eve.
Exactly.
Eve really.
DMX
DMX
and Eve.
really, but Eve really She took it to a whole nother.
Nah, you can. I'm not gonna do that.
No,
You're not
I'm
gonna do that.
saying-
DMX dropped 2 albums, went platinum in 1 year, so he was the guy. He was like the face of that. And then I'm not gonna take it. DMX, Michael Jordan, Eve, Scottie Pippen.
Right.
Everybody
softened it
else
up,
was the
though.
rest of the Bulls.
She softened it up and allowed.
Jadakiss was like a Dennis.
Right.
You understand me?
Okay.
So you don't
I can
you
see
don't
that.
really hear Dennis being mentioned. Like, you understand
And
me?
he's one of the greats.
Right.
Like
He's one of
Jada was like that's like one of my top five.
he's in my top 3.
Jada is one of the most one of the most
Damn, I feel bad
consistent
now.
ever. I never heard a whack verse from Jadakiss.
Jada,
Me either. I've been saying that for years.
Jada
Never
is in
heard
my
a whack
top 3. Jada
I don't think he's able to
produce a whack verse.
verse, and then I don't think Jada's style ages.
Never.
Nah, never.
It don't age.
Never.
His flow could
Yeah,
never be
you know what I mean?
like, oh, you mad?
And
old
this thing,
school,
and think
you know?
about
Like,
think
Yeah,
about
for
this.
real.
Jada never switched his flow. You know how rappers change up and shit. Every rapper done changed except for Jada, because he still rapped the same way he was rapping from day one, and he just still sounds fresh every time you hear him and shit.
Yeah,
It's just
that's a
that
fact. That's a fact.
Jadakiss and those guys is stubborn. I always thought like the worst mistake they ever made in their life was leaving Puff Daddy. You understand me? They would have been bigger. You understand me? It's like I remember when Puff, like you gotta pay attention to when Biggie was trying to come out, and Biggie wanted Machine Gun Funk to be his single, right? Diddy said, "Nah, my nigga, we doing Juicy as your single."
Yeah,
You understand
right,
me?
right.
There's a difference between dropping Machine Gun Funk and Juicy as your single. Dropping Juicy as your single makes you a legend.
Yeah.
Dropping Machine Gun Funk make you a street legend. What you want?
True, right,
You understand
what
me?
you want, right? What bag you?
So
what bag you chasing?
going with Rough Riders was them choosing to be street mixtape legends. You understand me?
Okay.
yeah, but to me, Jadakiss is not about the fame. That's
No,
what
it was.
he loves.
No.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah, Jada-
That's what rappers will have you think. You understand me? I don't know. I know. Once you producing music and you selling it and you out there, you want that.
Of course you
You
want
want
it.
that.
Right, yeah, you
so I'm
want
gonna
it.
show you
But
because
he
when you
rap from
once you
passion and
make
you could tell.
once you make songs and your singles, it's like girly singles and stuff like that, and like, you know what I mean, conventional singles and shit. Then you mean you chasing that. Don't try to
Yeah.
sell me that dream that you don't really care about this. You understand me?
Not that he don't care, but
This
that's
what
his
happens
passion.
and shit.
I
Diddy is the ultimate man. Like, let me show you something. You know what's the difference? What makes Knock Yourself Out a classic to would have been like a fucking masterpiece? If that song come on, Jadakiss, doom, 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 Bad Boy, Jadakiss, Knock Yourself Out. That song is just missing Puff Daddy ad-libs from that song going out the roof. We think of Knock Yourself Out, a different song once Puff Daddy do the ad-libs on that song. It's different, bro. You understand me? Son make movies on music, with albums and shit. You understand? Puff Daddy, you have to give him his credit. The nigga gave G Depp a classic album.
Yeah.
Back Rob got a classic album out of it. You understand?
It was
Exactly.
They ain't classic. I won't call them
Nah,
classics.
G Depp got a classic album, my
I don't know
nigga.
about
Nigga started taking his flow and running with it. The Stephen
Depp.
Levine and the China
Sometimes
Come on, my nigga.
people that take your flow, Danielson, be
Anybody-
better than
you ask
the
anybody,
Karate
they'll tell
Man
you.
or something.
You ask
Than Mr.
anybody.
Miyagi, you know what I'm saying?
You ask
Sometimes
anybody, they
the
will tell you
student
G
becomes-
Depp album is an underrated classic. You understand
Anybody,
me?
you just asked
Son,
me. I just told you no.
because you wasn't on it, my nigga.
Yo, you think
you
G
like
Depp album
bullshit?
was classic?
I'm really, to be honest,
never
Puff
listened to
Daddy
me.
and the family. Puff Daddy and the Family was not my thing.
They wasn't for me
But-
either.
but-
But I
Because
respect
remember,
it. You know what I'm
except
saying?
And I challenge you to go listen to G Depp album and come back and hit me up and tell me.
Okay.
Child of the Ghetto.
Oh, I just ain't trying to get it. Bro, that's one of my favorite songs from G.
Yeah,
Aside
that-
from
that
Special
song.
Delivery,
No,
Child of the Ghetto.
Child of the Ghetto.
He's talking
The
about the
album.
album.
Go listen to that
Oh,
album.
That's the album. That's the
Then that's the
album.
name of the album
That
too.
joint was alright, man. Black Rob was
lot
not a
of niggas
classic
took
either.
that-
It was alright, man.
That- Yeah.
These albums is called classics in hip hop. It's not me,
They're
nigga.
not classics
Yes, they
in
are,
hip-hop.
nigga.
Whoever said it, tell them I said they're lying.
Know what I
huh?
mean, son?
What the hell? That
Know what I mean?
joint-
You're gonna be in the
Anyway,
minority.
so boom. So like you said, I don't know these hip. I mean, sometimes you know me and them hip hop heads listen to different type of music.
Exactly. I mean, you like the bullshit.
Yo, you like the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, so apart from that though, man. So you doing music today? How you feel like you're not in the game? You're not part of the Woo or the Choo joint, right?
That's a fact.
So how you feel doing music today? And basically you're not part of none of that. Do you feel like it hinders your your movements? Like, it doesn't give you enough clout that you're looking for, or whatever.
I mean, not really, because I feel like I don't got to be a part of nothing just to increase my name and my buzz or whatnot. I can do what I do.
You look at the charts and the Grammys, and if you don't see them, you should just keep your mind tunnel vision. Keep doing what you're doing. Because like, you don't see none of the woos and the choos on the Grammys and the.
No, we're talking about.
So I'm trying to show him as a rapper. If I was one of those guys right now, and that I won't pay attention to what they're doing because they're not the ones. Like I told you, they're not the ones in the forefront. The dudes that's still on top of the games are still lyricists.
But you know what it is though. Like
even little Uzi,
even
better than all these niggas.
Even like. With the woos and the chos doing their thing, like you could be woo, you could be cho. That don't mean you gonna be the most popping nigga in your city.
Exactly.
It really don't. It just so happened that who we got right now is doing their thing.
What I'm saying is because it seems like in the NYC upcoming scene, it's like that's what's going on. Like,
it is.
If you're not woo and cho, you know what I'm saying, you're not really getting the buzz that you exactly deserve. Because there's a lot of underground upcoming rappers that don't get the clout they deserve because of that. Everybody's really paying more attention to what's like more of the drama.
Yeah, the drama,
the
bullshit.
Than the talent type
Yeah. No, that's true.
Not to say that the drill artists ain't talented, because you know
nobody wants to put a price on their life over music just to do that.
It's niggas that do that shit though.
Listen, beef
it's
is
niggas
selling.
that do that.
Beef is selling.
If you was young
niggas
right
that
now,
do that.
would you be part of the what's
No,
going
I
on
won't,
right now?
because I'm too nice for that.
Even though you from Canarsie,
I'm too good for that.
Stop it.
My fault.
No, you can't tell me stop it. You can't tell me stop it because I'm not that far removed from making music. You understand me? My daughter's only 3 years old. I stopped 2017.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not too far. I was in the thick of Canarsie when that shit was the shit.
Yeah, this dude is.
I could have been on that shit.
What I tell ya?
I could have been on that shit.
Yo, tell him again.
From 2013, I could have been with the fuckery. I was. If you look at my shit, I was always the nigga that was against all the fuckery shit.
I'm not the first nigga to bring Wu to Paris.
Huh?
You could have been the first nigga to bring Wu to Paris.
I didn't need to do that. I was the first nigga to bring Canarsie to Paris. That's all I needed to do. Think about that. Bigger than Wu.
I want to ask you this question though, right?
What's up?
I seen that you had this song with like Jim Joe's moms. Like, what was going on with that situation?
Yeah, shout out to Mama Jones. Yeah, what happened was I pulled up to a show in Fashion Week in New York City, 2019, and I'm a dumbass trying to get in that shit. Like, yo, who could I talk to get in? Like, yo, who the bounce? Yo, can I take a picture with you? Like, I'm just in crowd, like, you know, trying to fit in shit like that. But I was doing it on like a marketing scheme. Like, all right, I'm gonna present myself as this person. I was already dressed. Like, it was weird because I was coming from work. I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just stop by, whatever the case may be, whatever show or whatever I bump into. And they cut everybody from getting in that shit. They was like, nobody else is allowed. If you don't got tickets or your name ain't on this, you not getting in. So I'm standing online still, the dumbass nigga trying to get in that shit. And then I hear a lady that's in front of me was like, look at Mama Jones over there. I turn around like, weird. I'm like, oh shit. So I just respectfully went over, shook her hand, spoke to her, you know what I'm saying? Bro, man, shit. And we took a picture together and she was like, yo, I'm doing a little YouTube thing. I'm trying to do like a show on YouTube, Cheers to Harlem. I was like, okay. I tell her, well, I rap. You know, I said, I'm from Brooklyn, I rap, da-da-da-da. She was like, all right, cool, send me your music. I sent her one of the videos I shot with Capital Mob in 2018, and she featured the video on the 7th episode. Yeah, on the 7th episode.
That's lit.
YouTube, John?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, that's dope.
And I was like, yo, I'm forever grateful for that. And I feel like, to go back to that question with me not being Wu Cho, I'm just me. I'm gonna always be me. I'm gonna present myself as me. I don't have to do something that I'm not used to, do something that I feel like, let me just do that to get a little clout. It's not about clout for me at the end of the day. It's about hard work. I put my hard work first before anything.
And that's all I'm trying to tell the brother.
And I work with, and the funny thing is, I work with niggas. I don't care if you Wu, Cho, Crip, Blood, folk. It don't matter. I work with you.
Money
you know
green.
What I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Money green at the end of the day. So if niggas DM me like, yo, bro, you want to work, da-da-da-da? Yeah, it's about music at the end of the day. You got that look on your face. Like,
I'm definitely this motherfucker.
As you know.
I'm tired of it.
I work with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to
Let me ask you this question though, man. So what do you feel like you bring to the game once you don't bring that level of the, you know, the aggressiveness and probably like the, you know, maybe the violent antics music that these guys bring? What do you feel like you bring to the game as you as yourself?
I feel like I bring respect to a craft. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me, I respect hip hop. I respect lyricism. That's always been me. I'll sit down and think about like the most aggressive bars or punchline similes, edges, whatever. If it sound good, I know it click, I'll spit it back to my homeboys. Yo, how y'all think this sound? Da 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 da. Yeah, that's fire. Go put that out. Or nah, I ain't like how you said that. Like go back and tweak it a little bit. And so like I always have that respect. I'm not just gonna put a song out just because I feel like I'm gonna put this shit out today. I'm feeling like if it ain't clicking with me, ain't clicking with my homies, I ain't gonna put it out.
Yeah, because I see by your name is just J Lyrical, but so that's the only thing you trying to bring to the game is like your lyrical content.
You respect the art, bro.
He respect
respect
the art,
I respect the art, and I just want, and it's also me painting an image of you can still be you and be recognized. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like this may be me jumping out the window, but that Rolling 50 Deep that K Slate did, I said shit. If I had a buzz, I'd have been on that shit.
You probably might have to
Right.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You probably have to drop the lyrical, right? Because lyrical just put pigeonholes you. It don't give you a chance to just spread your wings. One day you
I see what you're saying.
One day you might just want to go into auto tunes and express some rock and roll type
You know
music.
what's
And
funny?
they say lyrical ain't lyrical no more.
But you know what's crazy?
Nah,
I actually
that's a fact. What
Yeah.
you said.
no, I definitely understand. You know what I did to actually test that shit? I put out my 4th mixtape, Obsessions Diary for Women. So I put out a shit with nothing but songs for females. I just wanted to see how that transition. Because everybody keep telling yo, bro, you know you rapping. Yeah, you a rapping ass nigga, but you gotta like transition to like what people want to listen to. And mostly girls is buying music. Women is buying music. Women is really tuning into the artist. And you told them you gotta look, you work out, you do all this other shit. Like, nigga, do something for females. So I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I was thinking about that when I was growing up. I was like, yo, I've seen females go crazy for artists. Stupid crazy. And niggas will just sit there, download a song, won't do shit. All right, cool. But a female will go out there and buy like mad copies. When Bow Wow was, you can't ask no
Who?
Bow Wow when we was younger and shit like that. Nah, don't lie. Okay, maybe you didn't.
Nah, don't
First
do
of all,
that.
my age bracket is different.
Nah,
Okay,
but even if your age bracket is
Bow Wow, little Bow Wow.
don't act like Bow Wow didn't have his moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He had
That's
a
a
big
fact.
influence with women, of course. Women, them,
Yeah,
not
but
me.
he still had his moment.
Yeah,
You understand me?
of course.
I feel like-
I wasn't listening to Bow Wow, but
He was lit.
I would be crazy to sit here and not acknowledge that little kid was annoying.
Of
when I was
course.
young, I was had to buy the shit for my little sisters and them.
We have yet to see another Bow Wow.
God, man, this
That's
nigga.
true, right?
We have yet to see another Bow
Yeah,
Wow.
so we gotta give it. We gotta give
Yo,
it to
y'all
him.
bugging out. Lil Romeo was doing this thing. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact too.
No, he was going to college.
At one point, going to college. Yeah, he was going to college. He was on TV doing this shit.
No, he wasn't a Bow Wow though.
He was
He
a
wasn't a Bow Wow.
but he was doing his thing.
Bow Wow competition.
Bow Wow was a trendsetter. You see, Drake just gave him
Soulja
respect.
Boy.
Right, of
People
course.
not understanding that
Soulja
Bow
Boy.
Wow was a
No.
little kid.
For a female?
No, hold up. People gotta understand that
Soulja
Bow
Boy,
Wow was a little
everybody
kid selling out
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden.
Of course.
It's a thing called the Scream Tour. You know who the Scream Tour was birthed off
I
of?
went.
That little kid Bow Wow. You understand me? That's all I'm
MB2K
saying.
and all of the rest of them.
But Bow Wow.
So you went and you
they
talk
bought-
about
I took my nieces who is in their mid-20s
Yeah,
now.
she
I
was
took my
dancing.
nieces.
So
And it was
Growing up, I like the gritty rappers. I was into the grittiness. I wasn't really into the.
But we not gonna-
I
but
be
we
seeing you
can't-
on your Big L shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
nah, that's a
my
fact.
Cam, that's my obsession.
Okay.
Like Cam and Chris Brown. Shout out to you, Chris. I see you.
Yeah, see, that's another one.
Cam is one of the greatest MCs in New York
Thank
history.
you.
That's a fact. Yeah, nah.
Thank
Killer.
you.
fact.
That's,
I seen
that's
that
my,
shit he
That's
dropped.
my number one.
That's your number one? Okay.
That's my number one.
Yeah.
You
Big
said-
L,
hey,
Cam, and Jada.
I'm a
Okay.
Cam baby. Know what I mean, I'm a Jay-Z, my best rapper. Listen. Nas is one of my best rappers, but when Nas and
That's a
Jay-Z was going at it, I chose sides.
Who'd you choose?
Nas.
Jay-Z.
No.
Jay-Z
I ain't gonna
bodied
hold
that nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I chose Nas. And
Yeah, I did too. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
Jay-Z
from
killed
Brooklyn.
him, though.
Jay-Z killed him.
Now the takeover
We
shit
just had
was
a
like.
heart to heart.
Ether was kitty
Via
rap, bro.
DM about Nas.
You whiskers like a rat, compete to beans, you whack. This nigga was talking some grown shit. Nigga, moms had to call him and said, calm down, bro. Calm down, my nigga. Nigga was saying, I'm even, did you know who? Did you know what? Well, you know who?
Right.
Let's keep that between me. Like, I left condoms in your baby's seat, dog.
Yeah, no, that was disrespectful. I was like, oh,
Stop
damn.
it.
Don't do that to Carmen.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't even just that. He really bodied him like, because
Lyrically.
As a
Yeah,
artist.
literally as an artist.
Nas only Nas only really dropped Ether that everybody felt like Nas killed him with. Jay-Z constantly came at Nas
Yeah.
with different tracks, different.
He did.
Like basically, the Jay-Z's next album was basically all about Nas.
The Blueprint too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot of songs.
That was all about
was
Nas.
mad.
So see Nas only had that one. He only got
I be
one
mad
thing
too.
off.
Like, the fuck?
Being that you from Brooklyn,
I think
are you a Jay-Z fan? Like,
Not
you know.
diehard fan. I respect the man for who he is and what he's done in the game, but I'm not a fan. I know I'm gonna catch heat for that. Niggas gonna see
No,
this
you're not,
interview.
'cause I
Niggas
feel
gonna
the
say
same
I'm gonna catch
way,
heat for
but-
that shit.
I already got something to say about that.
Oh, man.
the comment section probably fuck with you because they'll fuck with Nas before Jay-Z.
That's a fact.
You understand?
But
Because
who do you feel like from being from Brooklyn? Who do you feel like is the king of Brooklyn? Then Big.
it is one king of Brooklyn.
I was gonna say,
Big.
yeah, big.
Big is the king
you
of
know who I
Brooklyn.
thought he was about to say, right? My heart was racing.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, big forever. man.
Jay-Z calls himself Jehovah. So he's a god of this shit. Jay-Z's the king. I mean, Biggie's the king.
Biggie, yeah,
Let's
Biggie,
give Biggie
yeah.
the king. King ain't bigger than the
Yeah,
god.
yeah. Never gonna be no-
Shouts to them. You know what I'm saying?
King ain't bigger than the god.
No disrespect, but I ain't gonna lie. Jay-Z was better than Big.
I'm not arguing that.
Alright.
Jazzo was better than Big.
What?
Jazzo.
No, you wild.
Nah, I wasn't playing.
I was like, say
It was a joke. Relax. It was a joke. Nah, Biggie the king of Brooklyn. Shout out to Big. Shout out to the stars.
Next time you
No.
understand, they coming for your neck.
No,
I'm telling you right
come
now.
on. Everybody know I love Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas.
if Big was alive to this day, man, it wouldn't be a lot of niggas rapping out of
That's how
Brooklyn.
you feel?
That's how I feel.
I don't feel like that.
I don't think so either.
Nah.
You know why I say
That's
that?
bullshit.
You know why I say that? Because I felt like,
He'll be signing them. Boom, 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 right?
Maybe.
okay,
No,
wait, hold
No,
on.
let me tell you something. Let me break this down. If Nas would have died,
Oh, man.
sorry,
Here you
God
go.
forbid,
There you go, man.
in 1996 after it was written,
Yes.
I'd be sitting here right now telling you if Nas was alive, these niggas wouldn't have been around.
That's a
Jay-Z
fact.
would have been this, Jay-Z
Yeah.
would have been that, but
And
we
it's
seen.
not true.
You know, it's
No,
not
it's
true.
not.
You know what I
Things
mean?
would have been regular, like
Yeah,
it is.
it was
Honestly
regular,
speaking,
son.
like the way the game
It'd
changed.
just be an older.
Yeah, there
I'm
wasn't
not
an
gonna
end
lie.
all
That's
be
why
all.
Jay-Z probably claimed himself as God. I don't think nobody would have been able to do what Jay-Z did. Honestly.
Son, even if Biggie was alive once that song, "It's a Hard Knock Life for Us" came out, it was nothing Biggie could have did to stop that song from being as
Nothing.
big. That's what took Jay-Z to the next level. Hard Knock Life song.
So let me ask you this though. So you feel you being from Brooklyn and all that other stuff, you're not on that gang stuff. Do you feel like it puts an extra pressure on you to put out better content than everybody?
It does, because now it's like I gotta be somebody different. They pay attention to the bullshit, but they gonna be like, oh, who this nigga? They ain't gonna pay attention. Fabio buzzing right now. Chef buzzing. Rowdy just came home. Bobby just came home. We gonna listen to them. I don't give a fuck about no Jay Lyrical. So now it's like, damn, now I gotta put out some shit to grab the people's attention. And that shit is rough. Like that part about being an artist is rough. When you gotta grab people's attention and then keep it. Cause you can see a female walk down the street. You pass like, all right. But what was it about her that kept your attention? Like, you look back, you might even came up to her.
You
spoke
into
to her.
these females. Female. That's all I've been hearing.
You know why? Because I don't like talking about
What you
niggas.
been? What you been doing more?
I don't like talking about
What you
niggas,
been
bro.
doing longer, rapping or actually shooting videos?
Rapping. I've been rapping since 13.
So you just started the video shit.
Yeah, just started the video about like 3 years ago.
That's dope.
What got you into that though?
I needed another outlet for financial income. And I wanted to learn more shit that'll just add an extra, something extra to me.
Incorporates. It all works out together.
At the end of the day, like I spoke, me and my best friend Haiti St. Patrick, we speak. He was like, yo, we gotta do something more than rap, bro. It's like 50 million niggas that rap. but what make us different? How can we be more of an asset to people? So I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna buy a camera, bro, and just start shooting videos, taking pictures. And that shit flicked. And I swear people hit me up more for videos and pictures than they would for a fucking feature. Now, I'm not taking anything away from the rap, but in this day and age, I'm like, what's more valuable? What's more of an asset that people need? Do they need a verse from a nigga from Brooklyn? There's like 50 other million niggas that's buzzing? Right. Or this nigga nice with a camera? He can actually help me get out there.
Yeah.
The verse will come with the camera, but fuck it, I was like, yo, I need to do something more.
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
So let me ask you this. How, like, honestly speaking to you, like, has the love been for you as far as the music?
How are you receiving it?
Regular. I don't really get nothing different. I feel like people gonna support when they want to support. People gonna love when they want to love. Mm-hmm. They love to see you struggle, but hate to see you come out that struggle. Mm-hmm. So
that's a story with every rapper.
It is, but that's a story with everybody.
Yeah.
You could be selling clothes. Yeah. Niggas may not go to your store and you selling a shirt for like $25. They gonna go up there and go get Louis Vuitton and shit and spend $600.
The thing with people, they want like a personal. They want you as they own. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
as soon as the world grab a hold of you, they feel they don't control you no more. So it's like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. And that's why I said, like, hey, really, I'm not ashamed to say it. It's just the truth. It ain't really changed.
You got to keep doing what you're doing.
Exactly. That's what it is. Like,
at the end of the day, what you think might be popping, like I said, you understand me? Sometimes it might be illusion of perception. It just look good. Mm-hmm. You understand me?
But it's your grind as well too, though.
That too.
Because a lot of people like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Because if you feel like sometimes people feel like they're talented, so they don't have to put in as much.
That is so true.
No.
But you know what it is
so
about
true.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if y'all say that now because it's a little different now in the industry. But back in our days, we would say like there's people that's not that nice, but their grind
is stupid. Yeah.
So that's
stupid.
Yeah, sometimes like okay, like I'll make an example. Mano. He's not a nice rapper.
Yeah.
But you understand me? His ambition got him.
Exactly. Yep.
I mean, he had the hit though. The high hater.
But it still was elementary.
It felt, but it doesn't matter at that time. It wasn't really that advanced.
You know why the song was great too? And you know why he made that song? Because he was ambitious.
Right.
He pushed. There's a lot of haters out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell this motherfucker. He's one too. Get a good look at him.
Not at all.
It is a lot of people like that though.
Yeah, it is. And people, especially fans, they like consistency. They like. We was just talking about that.
I just want to break down. I just want to say this because don't let this new generation. You know what I mean, son? Change the definition of what a word means. You understand me?
What
somebody
word,
tell you, if I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating. You understand me?
It's just not your style. It's not your forte.
If I'm telling you this shit is trash, it's trash. It doesn't do nothing for me. You understand me? Doesn't mean I'm hating.
See, this is where the hate comes from. I'm gonna show you where the hate comes from.
Like everything you do,
I'm gonna show you where the hate comes from.
I'm a professional. I'm a professional, so I'm not gonna give you. You understand me? A motherfucking amateur answer. I'm gonna be a professional answer, so I'm gonna be straight raw with it. It's trash.
Do you want me to show you where the hate comes from?
We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing.
All right, you don't gotta
sugarcoat it. Professionals tell you the truth.
I'm gonna show him where the hate comes from.
Let me hear this.
This is Simon.
Let me hear this.
What's this, right?
Let me hear this. Let me hear this shit.
See, the hate comes from when you sit there, you try to say,
I don't sit nowhere.
I mean, you're sitting right here. So when you sitting right there, all right, dogs, all right, and you try to say, yo, I don't like it.
I ain't never said I don't like it.
I understand that.
I said trash. I just gave one word.
Even worse.
Not a sentence.
Even worse. Which would make you a bigger hater.
No, hate.
That's double that.
You have to express your feelings. I didn't express no feelings.
That's your feelings.
I gave one word.
Yo, you
trash.
said trash.
That's it.
That's how you felt about it.
That's a
no emotions in there.
That's a
big
no
emotions in trash.
Of course.
That's the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah,
that's big niggas gonna go hang themselves.
I'm gonna show you where the hate comes from.
Let me hear you.
You said it's trash, right? Mm-hmm. But it's only trash to you though.
No, not to me.
How?
Because I could give you a whole survey of people that says it's trash.
No, I don't know these survey of people. Because these people that you be talking about is trash, more times got like they fans up. You know what I'm saying? So to
Like
their
who?
fans, they're not really trash.
Like name one.
Anybody, you call a lot of people trash.
If the music is not good, it's not good. There's a lot of.
What if just one song is not good?
Hold up. So now
You
telling
said
me,
5 years trash.
Listen, I never said he was
shit.
trash. Don't do that. I said the boy is on the clock.
What?
So that means his time is coming.
See?
No,
This
that
is the
means,
problem here.
That means that he has to produce.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you do not produce, you
Yeah.
understand me?
It's
It's
over.
over, my
It's
nigga.
over.
So let me ask you a
This is what they
question.
were saying about
So if
the
I
same
showed-
thing I
if
said
I
about
showed
Dave
you a
East
clip
a
and
few
you was
years
telling
ago.
me-
Oh, I been said that shit.
The same way I said it
Been
about
said
Dave
that
East,
shit about
and then you
Stop
just
talking
not
about
and then
Dave
you know,
East.
and you
Leave
just not
Dave
came
East
and said,
alone, my
no,
nigga.
and you just not came and said the nigga
Why is this
couldn't
nigga-
even get a hit with Chris Brown. Once the industry see that,
Yo,
they gave up.
Yo, a lot of people can get a hit with
But he
Chris
got
Brown.
consistency. That's why he
Anytime,
still.
definitely
let me
got
tell you,
consistency.
anytime
And
you
that's
miss,
why-
out of bed every
anytime you
week,
miss a hit
almost.
like that,
That's not.
it's not good.
Hold on,
You know who's the first person
Casanova Chris Brown song was a hit?
Casanova was not lit.
Was Casanova's song when Chris Brown a hit?
No.
Coming home.
He's not the first one to miss a hit with Chris
And
Brown,
he was
bro.
not. Casanova was just a mixtape rapper.
You act like Chris Brown is gonna make you a hit. Like if cuz, let me show you something about these artists. You can have Chris Brown on a track.
You know who's the first
See, that's
person
the
to miss
thing.
the hit with
You
Chris
know,
Brown?
you know what? I'm
You're not
support
listening
that.
that.
You know, I'm
You
gonna
can
support
have
that.
Chris Brown on a track. You can
Back to
have
the crib.
Jeezy on the track.
That's a fact, and
You
your shit
can
may
have
not be a
Jay-Z
hit.
on the track.
But he,
That's a
but,
fact.
but
But if
that
they're
wasn't
not
his first
on a
song. Remember
hit
when
for
Chris
you-
Brown first
Exactly,
came out?
it's over.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
You
but
know
that
what?
was Jewel's
Yeah.
single.
You know,
That
I'm
was
gonna
supposed
support
to lead
that.
up to Jewel's
What's the
album.
nigga name that
You
came
see,
out
you're
of?
not
Wells was the
listening.
first person.
You're not
No,
listening,
I'm
cuz.
listening to you. I'm agreeing with you, nigga.
You can have anybody on the
I
track.
agreed with the nigga. We
Yeah, he
talking
talking about
about
Jewel
that. I said
Santana. That
Jewel
wasn't
was
a
the
hit
first
either.
nigga to miss on a Chris Brown featuring shit.
Because it wasn't a hit. It was just a
wasn't a hit,
feature.
exactly.
You get what I'm
You
saying?
understand me?
When Chris Brown drops his hits, my nigga, does it sound like the features that you be the features
Hell
that
no.
would be like, yo, that was a miss.
Chris Brown can give nobody a hit in a minute.
All right, we talking about this gentleman right here. We're gonna leave Chris Brown. We're gonna leave Chris Brown out of this now.
Chris Brown didn't give a rapper a hit in a
leave
minute.
out of this now.
Man, they on this side, we on this
He
side right here.
ain't give a rapper a hit in a minute. But the last time I can remember a
I don't
rapper
need it.
giving
I don't
Chris
need
Brown
a hit from
was
nobody.
Drake.
The
I don't
last
need
thing
a-
he
I
had
don't
was-
need a feature
the
from
last thing
nobody.
he had was with Young Thugger, right? For 2020,
That
they ran.
album ain't do what it
Forget
do.
the album. They had a hit though. That
Nah,
ran
the
the whole
album didn't do
2020
what it
while we
do.
was inside.
Once you got Fresh Montana going on Instagram telling you had to drop the album. Remember when him and French
yeah.
and Young Thug was going back and forth, and French came was like, nigga, you just dropped the album with Chris Brown. Shit
Fuck
even
them
cracked
niggas.
25, nigga.
Fuck them.
But
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
saying
them
French
niggas.
didn't drop a hit in a minute either.
Who would you want to do a feature with?
Industry wise.
Industry-wise.
Industry-wise?
Upcoming. Upcoming on
Okay, industry-wise, Neo. I definitely do
Neo?
a song with Neo.
Neo?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's crazy that you said that.
He's a ladies man.
Nah,
He's
you
a
gotta
ladies man. He's a
understand.
ladies man.
Nah, you gotta
that's just what we
understand.
got right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna name another one. John Legend. I do a song with John
So
Legend.
I see where I see the type of vibe.
Yeah, like
He's a ladies man.
Yo, you only 29, bro.
You talk about the women, bro.
See,
What
I
about
told
those
you,
niggas?
it's about the women.
Huh?
You only 29. You reaching for like
You got an old soul. You got an old soul.
grandpas in the game. What name did you give out? I just said that out there.
Okay, right now,
He said grandpas.
right now, if I was doing a song with somebody
Not
right
legend. Neo, I didn't get Neo in a minute.
that's what
'Cause
make
they
me different
smooth.
from everybody
They
else.
smooth.
Yeah, that's a
Nigga
fact.
probably
They
would've
smooth.
said
man.
Shaq
What
Sean
happened to A
Garrett
Boogie?
next.
You don't like his style
Nah, I
as
fuck
far
with
as for the
Boogie shit.
ladies?
I fuck with Boogie. Like right now,
You're
I do
old
a
soul.
feature with Don Q. Definitely Don Q. Because Don Q got that lyricism. I fuck with Don Q music heavy. I'm like, nah, so I'm being.
So when it comes to for the ladies, you like the old school vibe for the
more or
ladies.
When it
less,
comes to
yeah.
rappers,
I'll
you
do
like
some
the
shit with
lyrical
T-Pain.
niggas.
I'll do some shit with Chris Brown. But I like the small, old school kind of shit.
Tank.
T-Pain, Tank, Genuine, Tyrese, them niggas. I do that shit. Okay, maybe not
That'd be
now.
not genuine. That might be a dope song.
It might be.
The ladies love genuine.
Depending on the type of time.
Nigga trying to get a check at TGT. Tank Tyrese is genuine. I ain't mad at you, brother.
And it's
Do your
funny,
thing, man.
like one of my favorite rappers right now actually is Davies. I fuck with Davies' consistency.
That's what he has.
I fuck with the
That's
man's
it.
consistency.
He do?
I ain't gonna lie.
Remember we just said that. We said this
Bro,
nigga
you
drops a
bugging.
mixtape every hour.
It's good.
Is that?
That's not consistent, man.
Nah, this is
No, we
consistent.
talking
Because he could be
consistency.
coming out with some shit once a year.
Bro, anybody could drop a mixtape every
But-
year, bro. If I could drop,
I dropped 2 last year.
I have if I have a bunch of bullshit stashed in my computer, I could drop
But
it every year.
at some point, you
So I
gotta
got
say,
over
hold
1,000
up.
songs nobody never heard.
But here's the thing with
I even
East.
got rock and roll albums nobody heard because it's like I'm a rapper, so I wasn't comfortable to present my singing albums to the world. Yeah, they wasn't know
Right.
about that. I got rock and roll albums. I'm a Coldplay fan
So why you ain't dropping?
because I wasn't comfortable.
And that's what you. If
Nigga
you
talking
like
all that
East,
shit, he's scared.
Look, the thing with
we
East
said back in the
is
day.
he's not dropping no hits,
Scared.
but he's smart. He knows. All right, I'm not making it here. Let me model. Let
that's
me
a
do
fact.
my endorsements.
Yeah, that's
so
a fact.
he's never gonna
You
look
know
back
what
to a
rap
lot
is?
of people. We might think he is, but a lot of people won't because he has other stuff. He has his
A
foot in
lot of people
other
ask
things.
me to get back into rap
Gotta get
music.
your
You know
hands on
why
shit.
I won't
Right.
get back into rap music? Because I use a different side. You have to use a different side of your mind that you don't use on a regular day.
Front of the back.
you mean?
Which
You
one?
understand me? Because I'm me.
To be a good artist.
You understand me?
rap.
Anybody
Fuck the
can
good
rap.
artist shit. To just being an artist, you have to be in character.
If you're what character? If you're a
Your
nice
artist character.
the same.
Being a rapper is not the same person that you
No,
are as a
I don't
regular
believe
person.
that.
Ego. Your alter
Exactly,
ego.
my nigga.
Yo, cuz.
Nobody wants to be in alter ego mode all day.
You don't have to be an alter ego mode.
A lot of them
The
niggas
same
are.
message you was trying to deliver to whatever beats you was trying to deliver, you should be able to deliver it on whatever
Yeah, but
beats is popping
still,
today. It's the
the
same message.
rapper has to deliver that. Dwayne can't deliver that. Pre has to deliver that.
And what happened?
It's a different.
Pre ain't got what it takes.
Now, I mean, Pre got what all it takes, but and I mean,
Yo, Pre be talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pre got
So-
what it
He
takes.
be talking
Have
shit.
you
legend.
made songs for the ladies?
I'm a legend. I did
Yeah, I have
it.
that mixtape out right
I
now.
did it.
The
I
one
did
you
it.
just okay.
I'm a fucking
I heard some of
legend.
your
You know
music.
what I mean? So like, let's get this guy out the way.
Yo,
Because I don't want you to
listen.
get YouTube fucked up. I'm a legend. I done did what I did.
You a legend where? In the floss.
No, I'm a legend around the world,
Come
nigga.
on, my nigga. Like, come on. You gotta see now. You gotta tell the people that they're looking at you like Pre drinking too much.
Sir.
You gotta tell them how they could figure out Pre is a legend.
Let me break it down to them. You want to mention the floors? Like I said, I was bigger than the floors. Me and Pop Smoke, the only person from Canarsie that ever toured and headlined their own motherfucking show out overseas.
So you
nigga.
next to Pop Smoke.
You know what I mean, son? I'm not next
After
to
Pop
nothing.
Smoke comes Pre.
I'm not next to nothing. I'm not doing nothing because the kid younger than me. I've been there before that kid.
I'm not saying that because I just asked the question.
Know what I mean?
After Pop Smoke comes Pre.
No,
When they
I
look at
said
the-
me.
When you look at the floor, Hall of Fame, it's gonna be Pop Smoke.
I don't know about that, but I know I'm the king of that shit. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it right there.
These two.
You're Pre's
Yeah,
hilarious, huh?
That's all I know. I'm the king of that shit. So and I mean, we
I
gonna leave
can't
it there,
doubt you,
nigga.
bro.
That's all.
You know what I mean? So I done got 2 projects that ain't already acknowledge that
So
shit.
you
know
didn't
what I
even
mean?
drop your rock and roll project, nigga. You talking all this shit.
Nah, because you gotta get into a different character.
See?
Your alter ego.
He wasn't
He wasn't
comfortable.
even ready
He
to
said he
go
wasn't
rock and roll.
comfortable.
He ain't even ready
He's
to
a
go
rapper.
drill.
So
Gotcha.
what's your alter ego
Black
name
School
for the
Priest a
rap?
rapper. Nobody knew me as no rock star. You have to find a new identity, how to market that shit. You understand me? Who to market it to.
You
I was
gotta do that
focused
shit
on the
with
hip
rap.
hop crowd. How you expect niggas that love me for rap and then all of a sudden I give them a rock and roll album? Like, niggas, stop
That's
it.
diverse.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
I was about to say that's
Yeah,
not first.
that's
Nah,
But
niggas
no,
shouldn't hate you for
but
that though.
Them niggas, you still will lose
'Cause they won't
half of that
understand.
crowd 'cause they
Right,
won't
yeah,
understand.
well-
You still have to find a new
Watch this,
demographic for that
Watch
type of
this.
music.
Watch this.
Then you have to feel comfortable performing that music in front of people.
so you
understand
wasn't
me?
ready. You ain't had what it
Not
takes.
for the rock shit. Nah, I wasn't.
So just
I
say
didn't want to
that.
be. I didn't want to be.
That's what I was trying to say.
I didn't want to be the second coming of Hootie and the Blowfish. Okay, fuck, nigga.
Yo, back to what else. But yo, he mentioned the point though. What is your marketing strategy as far as you looking at it, as far as what you're doing right now?
Right.
Honestly, I hate to use this term, B-O-U-K-B type shit. Like, I be hitting up modeling shit, trying to get into that, spread my music through there. As I try to do the camera work, spread it through there. Go to this random ass place, don't know nobody in that motherfucker, but I'll pass out a business card to that bitch, somebody gonna know my name when I come out of there. Oh shit, he do music. Alright, cool, fuck it. We can find a place for him.
You do the
No,
fitness
that's
too.
right.
Yeah, and fitness, right. I be working out like
You
crazy.
can play your songs.
You gotta put that
That's a
out
doing
there.
that in the back, in the
Yeah,
background.
that's a fact. So it's like that's what like yo, your hand gotta be in everything. Like you know, with the Davey shit, like modeling, doing movies and shit. I'm like, yeah, see, that's what you gotta do. You can't just stay a rapper. Who the fuck stayed a rapper for 30, 40 years and still said they was still just a rapper?
Jay-Z.
Nah, fuck out of here. He sold alcohol, bro.
You know what I mean?
He sold alcohol.
Yeah, but his main focus was
I see what
rap.
you said, but he did other things.
He ain't do nothing else.
Well, he was in State Property when he was in a car.
And that nigga was talking Nimrod shit.
he was a big dog. That's why he was talking like that.
Talking bullshit.
He was the big dog.
One English word of that shit.
He was the big dog. That's why.
That was a good scene.
That was a good scene. Shout out to you all.
That was a good scene.
That was epic.
I mean,
you used to rewind it. Like, let me watch that part again.
When I seen that shit in the movie theaters, I was disappointed.
Which one was that?
That's State Property.
Yeah.
Being a whole fan.
He was fucking with Damon Dash. That was his man.
He was like, do I need a haircut?
Yeah, he was like, do I need
Are you crazy? That's black.
He was like, you need to just go handle that. Go handle that.
Dog, you talking about that time?
I never tried to be an actor. I'm the writer.
These dudes
like, tell him what should he do? He's
like, yeah. Do I need a haircut or something?
That's why we got to collab on some movie shit. But I mean, I write. I don't act.
What you write?
So
I'm
write
a writer.
scripts.
Yeah, if I got it. I got
My
a lot
man
of
had
things,
a book
man.
coming out for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? He's still writing it.
Don't do that because I lost that shit. I mean, when I was in Atlanta, man.
Now you lost his book.
Man.
I lost that shit when I was in Atlanta. So I didn't even put that out there because of that shit. I don't even want certain things that you've been working on for so long, and for me to lose that shit, and then my brother died at the same time. That shit kind of bugs me out and shit. But if I really want to, I could always get that back because I know the premise of what that book is about.
So you know what you gotta do? You gotta look at it as like, yo, that person always still with you. If
yeah,
say to this day,
I know to get that book back. That book is right there. That book, I knew exactly what I was talking about, what it was about, how it went. It's my life. You know what I mean?
So write the book again, cuz.
Oh yeah. I might turn it into a movie. How about that?
Nigga, Jay Lyrickal. Holla at me, man. Yo, Jay Lyrickal. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this question. Man.
Hold up. You don't have no projects out?
I
got 5 mixtapes out.
Yeah, he said he got one for the ladies.
SoundCloud, YouTube, that piff.
No. So no videos.
I got 8 videos.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah.
We gotta let the people know.
Playing with it, nah.
Well, at least you ain't gotta pay nobody to do your video.
What's the name of the project?
Because you do your own.
The first one in 2016 was the long-awaited debut. 2018, Thoughts of an Alumni when I graduated college. 2019.
I like that name, Thoughts of an Alumni. That's like a
that was
Kanye
my
West.
favorite project.
Yeah, that's like a
That was
Kanye
my
West
favorite
type.
fucking project. I was like, yo, nah, that shit right there. Then in 2019, I dropped Reggie J Presents, because I went by Reggie J before Jay Lyrickal, the artist formerly known as Reggie J.
Yeah.
So it was Jay Lyrickal Presents, the artist formerly known as Reggie J. That's when I made the transition. Then I dropped
That was your first rap name, Reggie J?
that was my first.
I think you should go back to that.
Nah.
Reggie J.
Nah, that shit is mad generic. Like that shit was whack. That shit ain't, to me it was like ain't have no like I was like really like Reggie J, like Reggie Jackson, the baseball player, basketball player.
Certain things might not have the umph until people start saying it a lot of times.
That's true too. That's true too. But I felt like with I felt like I needed something that was gonna hit a little harder, hit a little different type shit. So that's why I came up with Jay Lyrickal. So that was the third project. The fourth was for the ladies, The Obsession, A Diary for Women. And then last year I dropped This Rap Shit Ain't Working.
That's that's around with the pandemic.
Yeah. That was the I was like, I gotta do that shit.
Shit ain't working.
I did that as like a that was a stunt.
You was going in on the intro.
Definitely, the intro is my favorite joint out of that whole fucking project, and I got mad people on that shit. I fuck with the intro more than anything.
Yeah, you was going in on the intro. I
got 5 projects out now, videos out.
What's the projects you got going on for 2021?
Let's Chat More Rap. That's why I ended up tattooing this shit off. I was like, I'm gonna just do some shit called
Let's Chat More Rap.
Yeah, I feel like niggas talk too much. I ain't rapping enough.
Yeah, man.
I've been here doing this shit.
I like that name.
Get on YouTube and Instagram and talk shit and like, but
if I was still rapping, I would have had like 2 tracks on that project.
Jump on in there too.
We gonna talk.
Yo, you never too late. Never too late.
We gonna
Never
talk.
too late. Yeah, so
Get
that's
this
gonna be.
motherfucker on the record, please.
Your vibe, I get a feeling like you just want to bring the essence back because we lost the essence of hip hop.
We
kinda
did.
lost.
We lost
did.
the essence of hip hop.
We really did.
I'm
I mean,
I'm
thinking
drill
now
guy. I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
still evolving.
I'm a drill
right?
dude,
But
you know what I'm saying?
drill music is a part of evolving.
I don't want to hear that.
No,
I'm scared. I'll be like,
nah.
But you gotta respect
Listen,
it though.
I respect it.
But I found myself doing that too. You see the music I like the young ones.
Think about it. It's like they say, cuz, right? I'm gonna bring it back to y'all. This is how it gets down to the
There you
roots
go.
of being black. So it's like, yo, cuz, the drill beats, them joints hit your soul. So once you hear that joint, you already ready to
You
go.
know why I hate that stigma? Because it's when y'all say drill, you think every young nigga is doing drill.
No,
No,
half
they're
them
not.
niggas was. That's not what I'm
Okay,
saying. I'm telling you about me.
You talking about the
that's
beat.
I'm
good.
talking about me.
Because I
Me.
still listen to the young kids. I'm the younger crowd.
Yeah.
I listen to the younger generation too. You
Yeah.
understand me? But I'm just not gonna listen to 100 of the same songs.
That's not the thing we talking about.
Nah, that's what
see,
I'm
but
talking
the problem
about.
is, you see, I'm gonna show you something
Ain't
right
what
now.
you
I want
talking about.
everybody to
I'm
remember
talking
this.
about.
The same way he feels like there's 100 of the same songs as the
It's
drill
the same
music.
shit.
But if you really think about it, when it was all about boom bap and whatever, however,
Nah,
you
it
feel
was
like hip-hop
different. It was different.
Everybody was doing the same
No,
thing.
they wasn't doing the
Everybody
same
does
thing.
the same
No,
recipe.
they wasn't.
Anytime
Nas
something
was
is
rapping
hot
about
in
being a
hip-hop,
gun. A next nigga was rapping about something else.
dog, you just went to the
rapping
90s
about,
right there.
Biggie rapping. You talking about lyrical?
You said boom bap. That's further
that's-
back.
we in 2021
What's
right
boom
now.
bap?
So if we're
Boom
gonna
bap
go
is
back, let's
90.
go back
Yeah,
before drill. No, right. Let's go right before drill. Everybody was doing hardcore music on the hardcore level.
No, they wasn't.
What are you talking about?
Kanye West wasn't.
50 and them was killing
Kanye
it.
West
Dipset was
you
killing
cannot-
it.
you
The
cannot-
Lions was
50
killing
Cent
it.
only had a 4-5 year run. Let's get that out the way.
What,
All right,
G-Unit
so
or
what happened?
50?
That was my
50
Z.
only had a 4-year run.
50. Oh,
After
okay.
Kanye killed that shit, it was it was dry. 50 never had a run in this new generation.
No,
You know why? 'Cause he didn't need it.
He didn't
He didn't need it
it.
after a certain
What
amount
are
of
you
time.
talking about?
He felt
Fuck
that
outta
it,
here.
when
He
him and
didn't have a
Kanye
fire
doing that
run.
shit
He
together.
didn't
See,
need it.
it's the
That
same.
nigga
Like,
tried.
he didn't have
That
a
nigga
fire
still drop
run.
albums, my
50
nigga.
had an 8
Nigga
year
still drop
run.
albums. He needed it. He dropped
didn't need
albums
it.
and it flopped, nigga. Come on.
All right.
50?
Yeah.
That's how it go.
Do you remember
no.
remember one song off of Before
What's
I Struck
this?
the Struck?
What's this?
Okay, you're right.
That wasn't a good single. It didn't do what it did. You remember it?
Okay.
I'm just singing.
Baby by Me was on that shit,
I
right?
don't care.
Baby by Me.
He doesn't need it.
That was the end. That was great,
Don't do that to 50.
Yo, dog.
Don't do
Nah,
that.
but you know what though?
He's bugging out.
He wilded out like that.
Fixing his own music.
You're looking at the end of a
That was
career.
the end.
Not even the end of a
You
career.
remixing your own songs.
You're looking at the end of a rap career.
Because
You're
that's
not
when he
look-
ventured
you're not
off
looking
onto
at
other
that, but
things.
He was doing other
But that's
shit.
everybody.
I'm trying to show you.
Jay-Z is selling $1 million today. It's
I'm
not
trying to
because
show
Jay-Z's
you
relevant.
that
Let's be
run
honest.
only
Right, it's
lasted
'cause of his
5
status.
years.
Dynasty?
That joint's gonna last one
wild?
month.
Yeah.
You wildin'.
To me, after a while, Jay-Z
the
is just
story
that
of
like...
OJ.
Hold up.
That was like a 3-week one album.
Yeah.
What?
It was.
The story of OJ.
It was what?
Like a 3-week
nah, that shit ain't
relevant
last long.
album.
Yeah.
It ain't long. It ain't
Just
last
because it was
long.
Jay-Z.
He got an
Just
album
because it
called
was
Story
Jay-Z.
of OJ.
Whatever that shit was called.
Just because it was Jay-Z.
What was the name of that album?
44 went double platinum.
144.
It doesn't matter. Yo, what's
And he was
going
on
with
different
that?
type of timing though.
Hold up.
He was on grown man timing.
44 was it's a link up.
44.
I call that shit the whole story
See,
of
me too,
OJ.
because you ain't gonna understand. Listen, we're not even gonna do that with this nigga.
No, we're gonna
because
stick to
this
that.
nigga is waiting for Little TJ album to drop. We're not gonna do that.
No,
with
we're not waiting for the little TJ album to drop.
444 was linked up.
The generation
444
is waiting for
was linked
TJ
up.
to drop.
This generation is
He's
waiting
still
for
waiting. Look, he waiting for. Watch this. He waiting for Capadonna album to drop. That's why
Drake my best rapper now, so I don't know what you're talking
We don't
about.
want to hear about Drake shit. You
Okay,
want to
then
hear
don't talk about no Capadonna. Who are you
That's how
talking
come
about
you know all this
Capadonna?
shit on
I'm the one
Capadonna.
that's posting a nigga shit.
Because
trashing
you
a
was
nigga.
waiting. No, you know what it is. You know what happened.
Wow, most
You
waiting
was
for
following him
Gilly.
and was waiting for his project.
I fuck with him.
Yeah,
Gilly,
some
Gilly,
bullshit.
what?
Yo,
You was waiting for Capadonna.
yo, this
I wanna
nigga
hear
is
this nigga shit.
Let me
Sit back, watch you got motherfucker.
You should when the show start, you should introduce your name and say, I'm the narrative king. You know what I mean? Because you
I'm
just be
done.
making your own narrative.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Think about it.
How does he even know Capadonna's dropping the project?
This is what co-hosts.
I want y'all to answer me this. Watch this. It's four of us in here. Watch this. Hey, yo, Jay, let me ask you a question. Yo, you know Capadonna dropped the project?
I did not know that.
Yo, did you know
That's
Capadonna dropped the project?
That's bad.
Why
Why does this man know Capadonna?
It might be
He
bad on
was
my part that I
anticipating that
don't know it.
joy.
Because that's my era. I watch all this hip hop shit.
So don't mind
Understand
me
me?
if I'm watching it and little TJ about to drop a project and I'm like, damn, the young boy is waiting for the project, you heard?
You heard it?
Who? I'm saying, come on, cuz it's about to hit.
It came out today though.
Today's
a Friday
I've
we
been
was talking
working.
about.
I was working.
Nigga, it came out 12 o'clock this morning, nigga.
Hello?
But
I wake up sleeping.
I'm done.
I wake up late. I woke up like 2
He gonna
straight
listen
over
to it
here.
when
That was the
he get
perfect time to
home.
listen to it, 2 in the morning.
No, I woke up at 2 in the afternoon, came straight over here for the 3-4 o'clock interview.
Shit.
You know what I mean? So why you
man.
throw it all in the whip?
Oh.
It was that.
He's saving it. That's a.
If it's
What?
that,
Yo,
anticipated.
he's not putting me in front street. Watch this. He's gonna be waiting for the next Capadonna project. I might be waiting for A Boogie
You
project
wildin' because you know
Just two
you know
different
I'm a
people.
Drake and
Yeah,
Benny the
yeah.
Butcher fan, so don't
That's-
even do
Benny,
that.
I stayed up waiting for that
Benny
project.
the Butcher.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
You know
let me ask
I'm
you-
Drake, Benny the Butcher, and motherfucking Little Durk.
All in
Those
one.
are my 3 best rappers in this era.
And this era.
Drake, Benny the Butcher, Little Durk.
I got
That's it.
Benny the Butcher is one of them, but I also got
That
it.
means,
Chef
son?
G is my
Chef G is top
that's
dogs
my
right now.
nigga
The
right
Chef
now.
is my guy.
Ben.
That's
fact,
Baby
fact.
Be
Biggie.
holler. Of course.
That's Brooklyn Biggie. That's the big
So man,
Biggie.
yo,
you know
Jay,
what I mean?
man, I wanna thank you for coming down. Whatever
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Sir,
saying.
yes, sir. Nah,
represent where
pleasure.
you from. I mean, like to be honest with you, I really enjoyed the interview because I really wanted to get a perspective of somebody that's like neutral but
Right.
with everything that's going on.
That's right.
And see how rap, like trying to be a rapper, like upcoming rapper, and like the whole rap career pursuit, like how it affects you now coming from New York, and that's what everybody's basically paying attention to. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy is for a lot of people that don't know, we met 3 years ago.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you was
yeah.
doing,
About 2 years ago, yeah.
2 years ago, you did the Fabulous the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, yeah. He was like, you ain't with the gang? I was like, nah, I'm neutral, right? I think that's
Yeah.
like, neutral. And he was like, all right, well, I just want you to say this. We're gonna do this for this part. I played that shit.
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
And he was
fact.
like, yo, I'm gonna give you something that if you comfortable with it or not. And like I said, still the same person that you met today.
Yeah, facto,
what I'm saying?
facto, man.
And you see me in Smoke a Local birthday party joint. I think that was like last year.
Yeah.
The year with the gang.
As a cameraman.
You talking about
As a cameraman.
Wait, on L?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Canarsie, yeah.
I was there for
You
a
was
minute.
there? Oh, okay.
Okay, as a cameraman.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
Richards. At Richards.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, as a
Yeah, y'all
cameraman.
niggas be
Still
in
the
the
same
hood.
person.
Y'all Canarsie ass
We
niggas.
outside. We outside.
We outside. We outside.
I told you we
In the
outside.
pandemic.
You know what I'm saying?
But where can everybody find you? You gotta.
SoundCloud.com/official J Lyrickal. YouTube.com/Reggie J Music. That's where all the videos are at. But basically, SoundCloud is all the mixtapes. YouTube is the videos. Instagram official J Lyrickal. JayLyrickal.
You got no Facebook?
Facebook is J Lyrickal. J Lyrickal on Facebook. And that's it, man. Like I said, I'm not a hard person to find. I'm not a hard person to come by. Like I said, whoever want to work, let's work. It's about green at the end of the day.
That's what's
I
up.
don't, you could be red, blue, black, green, whatever. You could be patria. I don't give a fuck. You could be rapping in Spanish. Just as long as I can translate the shit, you ain't saying nothing crazy about me. Then we good money. But yeah, I work with anybody, man. Like it's 2020. I tell people put bullshit aside. Think about longevity. You know what I'm saying? It's about longevity. It's sad to see, what happened to some of these young dudes in Brooklyn.
They
Getting
passed
bodied
away,
left and
yeah.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is entertaining at one point, but then it's like, damn, families is getting broken at the same time. Like,
And these young babies is losing hope.
that's a fact.
You know?
Like with God bless the dad with Nick Blicky, like that. When I saw that shit, I woke up to that shit. I was like, y'all niggas is lying. I went on Instagram and some people I follow, their dad was posting that shit. I was like, something was just getting started. I didn't understand that shit. I was like, yo, same with Pop. I'm like, Pop was just getting started. And when I heard who took him out, I was like, why? Why the fuck y'all do that for? Y'all hating on somebody else coming up doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's my temperament now. Like, with me wanting to work with everybody, put the bullshit aside, man. I got people, moms crying and shit like that. Like I seen the joint with Pop Smoke, with his moms and his pops. They did some video. I can't remember off the top of my head. And I'm like, his moms was explaining how he used to come in the bedroom and flex. She can't see that.
You went to South Shore.
I did go to South Shore. That's a
Yeah,
big
man,
fact.
exactly.
So I was right there in the floor.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But it to me, it's like, how long is this shit gonna keep going for? I started paying attention to the shit in 2016 when I seen Jay Rich and them doing their thing. That shit's still going to this day. That shit, like after a while, it's like, yo, y'all gotta cut the bullshit, man. Just focus on y'all music. The fact that they shut down fucking, I think it was Rolling Loud last year.
Yeah.
They said everybody else was performing from New York.
The fact that they dubbed
y'all
Chef G,
niggas.
that kind of
Yeah. I was like,
They
damn,
what?
son.
They dubbed Chef G. I
Yeah.
cried.
For
You
real?
was there?
You had a bunch of tickets. Just know that.
It was like, yo, like,
I was so mad.
and it's all because of the bullshit. They know.
And that's a letdown to the artist too. That's like, you know, a
fact.
big like,
That's
damn.
a bag loss. That's a bag loss
That's why
because
he
y'all want
switched up.
bullshit.
That's why he switched up his shit from.
Yeah, I think that's why he kind of stayed away from all the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? He kept doing his
Yeah.
music. He kind of stayed away from the
Yeah, like,
caught up in the
controversy sounds. It's cute, but
and the moment he started making his type of music is the moment he got recognized.
That's
Right.
Him
And he's a really good business guy. When in
understand
circle,
me?
he knows.
He made the
they
drill
made
music.
right- they made
The
right-
streets loved him. You understand me? He
Right.
started making his music. He got the freshman cover, and next year he's poised to be
Definitely good.
one of the biggest.
That's
Right.
that's my guy
telling
right
you,
there.
stay to yourself, man. Make your own type
That's
of
a
music.
fact.
Make music that comes
Stay
from your
true to
heart.
you.
Yeah.
Don't follow the crowd, and you're gonna be great. Man.
But make a drill song here and there.
Yeah, let me hear a little something, but not all the time. Not all the time. Like even with Billy B. Like I remember when Billy B was coming out on
That's-
Super Average, I was like, God damn, shit. But then she told that she like swerved it a little bit. I was like,
But
nah,
I like
listen to
that hardcore
I
Billy
do too,
G,
now, don't
you
get me
know?
wrong,
But then
but-
I like the sexiness, you know?
Right. Cause somebody had asked me a question like, yo, you think, cause I spoke about Billy B one time, it was like, do you think she would have been bigger than what she was if she wasn't on the type of time she was at first? I said, nah, let the girl do her thing. That was her way of kicking in the door.
Yeah.
But now that she's on a different type of time, it's like, okay, good.
Honestly speaking, I think Billy B's gonna do good. She just had a baby.
She just-
She's
yeah,
once she
she-
get
yeah,
over
yeah,
that,
facts.
she's gonna be right back when she
She's-
I think
started.
that
Yeah.
slowed her up.
What happened?
And it's slowed up, but that's gonna add that
You gotta
touch.
be together.
Right.
That's gonna
Right.
that baby,
Plus that
and her
hunger.
maturity and that hunger is gonna add that touch
The
to her.
lyrics is gonna be different
Cause
too.
she's fucking dope. Shout out
That's
to
a
you,
fact.
Billy.
Yeah,
The
nah,
story's
Billy
gonna
B
be
dope as
different
shit.
too now. Now the story's gonna
Yeah,
be
the
some
story's gonna be
dope story.
different. It's-
But you know who else I
I gotta
hear
take care of
from?
my kid type
And
shit.
she just had a kid too, Marilyn Monroe. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, what?
Shout out to all the females that's rapping from
And
Brooklyn.
shout out to you,
Respect
Fox Book,
Because
Fox
half of the
Boogie.
females that's rapping from Brooklyn, they literally
Fox
better
Boogie,
than the
Foxy
guys.
Brown is that's my favorite female MC.
Like I said, I want to say this. Shout out to all the females that's rapping in Brooklyn, because half of the females that's rapping in Brooklyn is better than the guys that's rapping in Brooklyn.
Talk.
Yeah, all right, they doing their thing. Shout out to K Goddess too.
I'm
She
telling
doing
you.
her
Yes,
thing.
yes,
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got
yeah,
yes,
that's what I
yes.
said.
Shout out to you,
You
K.
know why you ain't like it?
No, I
Because
didn't
you
say
got
it. Like,
lyrical-
oh, man,
you got lyrical at the end of your name. So you like,
No. I never said that because I remember K Goddess had said something
He know
like that
them
on her
female.
Instagram.
He know them female
That's a big
MCs.
fact.
Love.
That's a big
They
fact.
coming, bro. You know why I feel them? You catch one of them female rappers. What I'm saying, I'm talking about right now. You put them on Hot 97 with
Jazz the
Funk
Rapper is
Flex, and then you
You know
put
what
one
I'm
of them
saying?
drill rappers on Hot 97 with Funk Flex and see who eat.
See you eat. I'm tired of this nigga, yo. But yo, man, like I said, Jay Lyrickal, man, I want to thank you for coming down, Jay Lyrickal.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I'm saying I want to
you.
thank you for coming down, type joint. You know what I'm saying? So you want to tell the people what project you got coming out for 2021 before we leave, so they can look out for it?
Let's chat more rap. 2021.
When that's dropping, no date,
No date.
just working.
Same thing Billy B said, I'm gonna stop giving niggas dates because niggas gonna tune into you
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
You can give all that hype of, yeah, I'm dropping in June. Ain't gonna change the amount of people gonna listen to you. I'd rather slap niggas like, boom, here it is. Oh shit, he dropped the project, let me tune in.
Now, but
versus,
you still gotta warm niggas up. Don't
now
listen
you
to
do.
that.
That's when you drop the single.
Yeah.
You drop the single. And then you just slap him with the
And,
project.
and then you warm it up. You know what
that's
I mean?
right.
So we gonna talk
That's
though
what's up, man.
behind
That's
this
what's
shit
up,
because I
man.
know how to work this shit. You know what I mean?
You know how to work that shit.
Yo, get him on the project. I'm tired of that nigga.
Hit me up, my nigga.
You need to
Please,
feature
please,
ASAP,
Even if
man.
I don't rap on it, hit me up. I got the advice. Man.
Nah,
Trust
shout
me,
my
I know what to do with this shit, my
for
nigga.
coming through. Yo,
sir.
you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Kill. So Frosty, I'm here with my co-host,
King Pre.
Money cows.
and who we got in the building?
We got J Lyrickal, East Flatbush.
God to the
already
city,
know what it is,
motherfucker.
man.
Yes, sir.
Bow.